karma. Then second is B karma. B karma is those activities people do which is not sanctioned, which is not said to them to do, which is not in the scriptures also, which is not according to the principles, yeah, according to the fundamental rights of which is guaranteed to all the citizens by constitution. So Bikarma means all those activities, but specifically which is not mentioned in Shastra, that is called Bikarma. Sometimes the modern days governments they allow to drink, they allow to maintain slaughterhouses. So these are not considered good karma. These are all Bikarma. Then there is Akarma. Akarma means those activities from outside, from outward, one can think this is karma, this is bikarma, but this is above these two, above karma and bikarma. That is called akarma, means whatever action you do for the pleasure of the Lord, to satisfy Lord Krishna, these are called akarma. Yes. So, we in this material world, जो भी हम लोग यहाँ रहते हैं, we all do certain types of karma. Either it may be karma, it may be bikarma, it may be akarma. Yes. बट कर्म और अकर्म के लिए जो भी आप करते हैं उसके लिए रिजल्ट्स है, बट अकर्म के लिए देयर इज नो रिजल्ट्स. कर्माणि निर्दहति किंतु च भक्ति भाजा, मीन्स वॉट एवर एक्शन यू डू फॉर द प्लेजर ऑफ द लॉर्ड, भगवान की प्रसन्नता जो भी काम किया, द रिजल्ट्स विल नॉट बाइंड यू, वो बांधेगा नहीं आपको. इट विल हेल्प यू टू गेट रिलीज फ्रॉम दिस मेटेरियल वर्ल्ड, akarma. But for these two, karma and akarma, sometimes bikarma, these are called inhenious work, inhenious activities, means गहरीत अपराध है ना. आज ए policeman बिलास प्रभु understand that है ना. Those who do crime, those who do wrong activities, those people who do not follow the rules. So actually पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट क्या करता है, उसको immediately arrested them या take them to their custody, yeah, ये होता है. And after their custody, then all this rules, although we do not know how many IPC codes are there in India. Generally, if we are in India or other country, any countries, the respective countries, they have their own certain rules and regulations. We common people, we don't know, हमको मालूम नहीं. As soon as we do the mistake, as soon as we fail to follow the rules and regulations, as soon as violate all these things, then immediately these laws are behind us. हमारे पीछे पीछे लॉ पड़ जाता है ना. वो बोलते सेक्शन दिस एंड दिस, that's why we arrested you, that's why we are prosecuted you, that's why you have to follow the judicial procedures. Yes. तो सेम वे आज मैंने जैसा ऐसा समझाया, उसी तरह सेम वे when we understand the broader concept, many things we do which is not come under this jurisdiction, इसके अंदर में नहीं आता. Beyond the jurisdiction means modern days the criminal codes of conduct जो है इसमें, they have not framed all these things, they have not framed, उसमें कोई फ्रेमिंग नहीं है. आज फॉर एग्जाम्पल रिसेंटली देयर वाज ट्रिपल तलाक. यस, ट्रिपल तलाक. सो in Mohammedan community, they were giving divorce to their wives by saying talak, talak, talak. So previously in that community उन्होंने इसको बड़ा लीगल मानता था, वेरी नाइस दिस इज, बट later recently the Union Government of India, they framed the rules, they framed this, that if someone do triple talak, he will go to jail for 3 years. He has to, you know, pay the fine of like 1 lakh, whatever they have. So previously it was not although there, but now they framed it. So framing is there. Same way many things knowingly and unknowingly, हम जानते हैं या नहीं जानते हैं, we do the mistakes during our कर्म या during our day to day activities, हमेशा करते हैं. Some of the case study I want to tell all of you. Where the jurisdiction was given, verdict was delivered by the judge, but later the judge was himself confined. ऐसा भी हुआ. As for example, there was a Muni whose name was Mandavya Muni. Mandavya Muni, you know, in his childhood, जब छोटा था ना, बचपन में हम लोग खेलते हैं, स्मॉल तितली होता है, he was piercing a needle through the rectum of that butterfly. Butterfly जो तितली है उसका rectum से वो घुसा रहा था. He was when he was very child, like 9 years old या 8 years old, like that, very small. So when Mandavya Muni, he left his body and he went to Jamaloka. So Jamaraj told to Chitragupta, see, this Muni, Mandavya Muni has come. What is his faults? What has he done wrong in his life? Chitragupta said, and they, according to their jurisdiction, their rules and regulations, they found that this person in his childhood, he pierced one needle in a butterfly. उसका पीछे से घुसाया. So that's why Jamaraj gave the verdict. Mandavya Muni also should be pierced with one bhala. बहुत बड़ा ऐसा ना, पहले सूली दिया था, सूली means they also pierce something like through your chest, ऐसा भाला घुसा देते हैं. So when Mandavya Muni he heard the verdict, the Mandavya Muni knew very well the laws of karma. If you do this, then what should be your result? What should be you go through? वो जानते हैं. Mandavya Muni ने कहा, whatever you do in your childhood, this is not accounted. No one counted. कोई गिनता नहीं. As for example, जैसा कि in India, if a boy is not crossed 18 years, he is below 18 years, then he has to send the children criminal custody, that is, यार बच्चों के लिए एक होता है. They were not actually given the punishment like a person who is adult, like above 18. No, उनको it is called, I think, child rehabilitation center, like that, something they says it. Yes, they send that child for 3 years to that center. Sometimes the child stay there for up to 18 years for rehabilitation, means to rectify his activities या thoughts, वैसे किया जाता है. So Mandavya Muni says, because you are Jamaraj, you are one of the Mahajan, you know the science of devotion, you know the science of God, आप जानते हैं, but आपका ये जो verdict शोभा नहीं दे रहा है, it is not actually befitting for you to give such verdict. That's why you will be no more as Jamaraj, you have to go to the earthly planet, become Sudra. So that Mandamuni becomes Sudra. It took birth as Vidura. So this is, just understand. So Vidura become a Tasiputra. That's very clever, very gentle person. Yes. Second thing, Vidura Jamaraj did that. He actually accepted that atonement. That is called atonement. People do the mistake, and you have to go through certain procedures. You have to do some tapasya, sacrifices in your life. Srila Prabhupada says, the Christians goes to church. Christians लोग चर्च में जाते हैं every Sunday, हर संडे जाएंगे. And they told to the father everything they did the whole week. जो भी पूरा महीना हफ्ते का वो बताते हैं. Monday I did this, Tuesday, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They told everything that I have done this mistake, I have done this crime, yeah, whatever they actually confessed. That is called confession. वो पूरी मानते हैं फादर के सामने. But Sunday they confessed, and according to Christianity, Jesus actually give pardon, forgive all of your sins. जो भी आप पाप करते हैं, actually forgive this. They actually have that faith. But as soon as Sunday finished, then Monday to again Saturday they do the same thing. वही करते हैं. That is not the proper way to do atonement. ये प्रायश्चित नहीं है. ये प्रायश्चित नहीं है. प्रायश्चित कब करना चाहिए? One has to try his best to do atonement in this life. जिस जन्म में उसी में आप कर लेना चाहिए, हमको करना चाहिए. So there was a zamindar in West Bengal during the time of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His name was Subudhi Roy. Subudhi Roy. Subudhi Roy. So he was very nice personality. बहुत अच्छा व्यक्ति थे. He was giving charity. He was taking care of his citizens. बहुत अच्छा. He was helping nature. He was doing good. So Subudhi Roy, he actually once he accept one boy as his servant. He was actually taking care of that boy. His name was Hussein. Hussein was a Muslim guy, boy, roadside. So Hussein, very small boy. Then Subudhi Roy, actually, because he was the landlord, he kept Hussein under his care. And later that Hussein became the Nawab of Bengal. Later, by चापलूसी, बाद में वो नवाब बन गया. मुस्लिम था. So one day Hussein, he became Nawab Hussein Saha. So Nawab Hussein Saha Begum, his Begum, one day he saw there is some mark on his backside. नवाब के पीछे से देखा पीठ पर. Then Begum asked that Nawab, my dear, what is this sign in your backside? Then Hussein told that, in my childhood, we were digging one well. Yes, we were digging one well. That time, because I was nature, I did not follow whatever there work procedure in that time. So that time landlord Subudhi Roy, he beat me with lash. चाबुक से पीटते, चाबुक. So this is the sign of this lash, चाबुक. Then his wife said to him, oh, he beat you? He beat you so severely that the same marks is there on your backside? नाउ यू बिकम द नवाब, आपने नवाब बन गया है अभी, यू हैव टू टेक रिवेंज, you have to also take some steps, you should hang him, you should kill him, you should put him in prison. She was giving so many proposals to King Hussein Shah, but Hussein Shah said no, 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 it was my mistake that time, and he was like my father, मेरे पिताजी के समान है, और he took care of me, I was a roadside boy, no one was taking care of me, कोई भी नहीं ले रहा था. But his wife said, now he become the Nawab. You are now superior to him. आप उनसे बड़ा हो गए हैं. You have to do something. Somehow they make him kafir. He is now kafir, make Muslim. So on those days, just by sprinkling water, कुछ पानी से छिड़क देते थे, a Hindu become a Muslim by this simple procedure. Nowadays also they are doing same thing. If you want to convert yourself in Christianity, generally in the church and their schools they have some holy water pond. Those they said that आप इसके अंदर से जाओ, है ना, just have a dive into that pond, and after when you come out, then you become a Christian. You change your religion. So that is their procedure. Just imagine, just by sprinkling water. Yes. Then Subudhi Roy become a Muslim, Mohammedan, by this simple procedure. And the Hindus, they did not accept him. कोई accept नहीं किया. His own relatives, own family members, they said like, you become now Muslim, you cannot live with us. So Subudhi Roy, because he was in retired time, like above 50, that's why he left Bengal, Navadvip. He went to Banaras. So in Banaras, आजकल एक प्रोग्राम थे घर वापसी प्रोग्राम. घर वापसी प्रोग्राम मतलब a person who converted to Christianity or Mohammedanism. Now some of the Hindus sent, they are bringing back these people again to the Hindu religion. That name is Ghar Wapasi program. They do some certain kind of yajnas and some mantra ucharanas like that. Then again bring back. But on those days, actually the person who converted to Muslim, converted to Christianity, converted to Zoroastrian, he cannot come back. So Orthodox saints in Banaras, उन्होंने कहा, okay. Some saints said, you have to do austerity in this life, and when you die, in next life you become a Hindu. That is your atonement. Some of the saints, they said, no, you have to drink the hot ghee, उबालता हुआ घी पियो, and by drinking ghee you will die, because hot ghee if you drink, then you will die, then you will become next life a Hindu. So when Subudhi Roy had so many different kinds of opinion, हमको भी गांव में आजू बाजू के लोग बहुत कुछ बोलते हैं, है ना. Sometimes someone die in our family, कोई मर जाता है, तो our relatives say, don't chant now, don't read books. है ना, लोग ऐसा कुछ ना कुछ बोलते हैं, ये सब नहीं करना है. But Subudhi Roy, somehow the other, he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He asked to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what should I do? What is my atonement procedure? How can I refrain from this sin? How can I become again a devotee of the Lord? When Subudhi Roy asked, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave the simple procedure for atonement, that he gave Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You just chant this mantra. You just chant this mantra. This is the purificatory process. This is the only process in Kali Yuga to become purified. This is the only process. There is no other way, no other way, no other way. Kalau nasteva, nasteva, nasteva gatiranyatha. So this is the procedure given to us. And most of the time when you read Srimad Bhagavatam, you find so many devotees. Yes, committing mistakes, yeah, doing mistake is, it will happen. It is not that you will say that, oh, I am very pure devotee from today onwards. Today onwards, it is declared Hemant Prabhu is pure devotee. No, the process is there. The purificatory process is going on and on and on. We cannot claim. हम नहीं बोल सकते आज मैं शुद्ध बन गया. Cannot say. So many in Bhagavatam means, Bhagavatam means in Srimad Bhagavatam, all the devotees, they actually share their realizations that is recorded by Sukadev Goswami. Yes, every character in Srimad Bhagavatam, they did the mistake and then again they seek the forgiveness. They told to the Lord, forgive me. Sometimes they actually told to the devotees, forgive me. So Chitraketu Maharaj was a great king. He was the devotee of Lord Ananta. Lord Ananta means who is through his thousands food, thousands mouth, who is glorifying the Lord's glories from time immemorial. हम नहीं बोल सकते. He is just continuing to glorify. He is a great devotee of Lord Ananta, Chitraketu Maharaj. He was actually get the mercy of Narada Muni and Parvata Muni, Angira Rishi. Narada Muni and Angira Rishi. These two saintly person actually they gave the Bhagavatam discourse in such a way that was a live demo. Live demo means sometimes we speak theoretically, Nowadays, if you have big board like whiteboard behind you and then screen something is going on, you are speaking. तो कुछ तक हमको लगता है something is there, PPT या some presentations behind you. Nowadays, these presentations are nowadays, whatever we see, sometimes through video, through some clips, through some message, through some photo, हम दिखा के समझाते हैं. Narada and Angira Rishi, their preaching procedure is to give live demo. If the living entity, that boy who is dead body, they again revive that, dead body to alive, फिर जिंदा करते, and through that boy, they actually spoke the essence of the Vedic literature. I am not this body, I am spirit soul. From time immemorial, I am traveling across the, it is a globe, across the different universes. And I accepted so many parents, so many become parents. I don't know when that, child, Chitraketu Maharaj's son, Harsha Soka, he told these things, Chitraketu Maharaj, he become realized, self-realization. And after that, he got the opportunity to do devotional service to Lord Ananta. He got an aeroplane. That aeroplane can fly to any place, anywhere in this material without any gasoline, without any fuel. self-propelled self-propelled aeroplane. In that aeroplane, so many devotees, those who are best singers from Gandharva Loka, Charana Loka, best dancers, they were accompanying. ये सब थे उनके साथ. So one day the incident happened. They happened to be in Kailash. Kailash Parvata, Lord Shiva was residing there, the place of Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva was giving a discourse. He was speaking on Bhagavatam. The topic was renunciation, renounced order of life, Vairagya. The topic was Vairagya. But Mother Parvati was sitting on the lap of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva was speaking, and Mother Parvati was sitting on his left side lap, on his lap, गोद में बैठे. And so many, so many rishis, munis, educated men, thoughtful persons, they assembled there. They were all hearing about Vairagya. And from the long distance, from that aeroplane, Chitraketu Maharaj and with his associates he watched the boat. He watched the boat. Board में लिखा है renounced order of life. How to do renounced. How to take renounced order of life from this material world. And he saw the speaker name is Lord Shiva. And when they come nearer, he saw that this incident that Mother Parvati is on his lap. वहां बैठी है गोद में. Then Chitraketu Maharaj he condemned. He said to Lord Shiva, "O Lord Shiva, you are Bhutanatha, Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu. You are Mahajan. You know it. आप सब जानते हैं. But still you are behaving in such a way. You are giving this discourse, the topic is renounced out of life, but you are not acting properly. This is not Vaishnava etiquette. This is not the etiquette to speak Bhagavatam." Lord Shiva heard it, all these things. Lord Shiva heard all these things, अगर आपको कोई आप कथा करे, आपको आकर कोई ऐसा कहे तो कैसा लगेगा? How do we feel? How do we feel? Now the warning came. अभी warning आ गया है. Next I think 10 minutes is remaining. After that I will again open it. You have to join. Okay. So Lord Shiva, because he is called Dhira. Dhira means he is the sober person. Santa, Dhira Bhakti hai Lord Shiva. If you will blaspheme him, if you do offense to Lord Shiva, if you will criticize him, whatever you disrespect him, he is equiposed. He will not say anything in retaliation to you. He will accept you. Yes. That is the position of Lord Shiva. Dhira adhira jana priya priya karo. Lord Shiva is the controller of all the ghosts, pisachas, hobgoblins, all the bad tattva in this material world. वो सभी को control करते हैं. He is very dear to everyone. His name is Ashutosh. Ashutosh means if you ask Lord Shiva, you have some desire, he without thinking he give it, he sanction it, take, be happy, he says like that. There is a Asur name, demon name was Bhasmasur. Bhasmasur, he seek one benediction, उनको ऐसा एक वरदान चाहिए था. He was thinking, whomever person I put my hand on his head, that person will immediately become ash, turn into ashes. That was his, desire to have that boon, benediction. वो चाहते थे. And Lord Shiva, without understanding, he gave yes, tathastu, take it. Later what happened? The Bhasmasur immediately thought, oh, Lord Shiva next to Parvati is there. I want Parvati. So let me to test this benediction, this boon, the power of Lord Shiva's words upon Lord Shiva. वो शिव के ऊपर हाथ रखना चाहते थे, है ना, यू नो दैट स्टोरी, है ना, भस्मासुर. So Lord Shiva was without, he was silent. He heard all these things, the criticism of Chitraketu, but Mother Parvati, she could not tolerate. She could not tolerate. She said, Chitraketu become a devotee of the Lord? How dare? How dare he can, criticize the Lord Shiva in this way? He must be punished. You must be punished. This is not the proper behavior to speak in front of Lord Shiva. So Mother Parvati cursed Chitraketu to become a demon. Yes, just a little bit, what Chitraketu Maharaj was telling, that was truth. That was truth. But this truth is now become a problem. एक problem हो गया उनके लिए. Now he actually accepted that curse, जो अभिशाप दिया गया था उनको, he accepted with wholeheartedly. He said, okay, if it is the desire of you, I will become a demon. Later he become Vrutrasur. He become Vrutrasur. So in this pastimes also we see, yes, Chitraketu Maharaj, he accepted his mistake. He accepted his offense. He noted, yes, I have done this wrong. And he also want to go through this atonement to become a demon. Yes, he accepted it. Demon life means you have to eat anything, unclean, demoniac nature. This is not very, well situated life, demoniac life, but he accepted. One of the more pastime, I told that also previously, Parikshit Maharaj, when he was cursed by Sringi Rishi, the Brahmana boy, when he cursed, whoever this person put this dead snake on my father's neck, he will die within 7 days. Parikshit Maharaj was the devotee of the Lord. He could retaliate, but he accepted. Yes, he accepted that, yes, this is the will of the providence. So devotees, whatever come in their own accord, in their life, they accept it wholeheartedly. In fifth canto Bhagavatam, there the description of hellish planets are there. Hellish planets means there is description 28 hellish planets, but there are thousands of hellish planets in the Yamalok. So a person who go to the Jamaloka, to go hell, it means that person will go through this atonement procedure. So although the process are there, the descriptions are there, वहां पर वर्णन किया गया है, still we do these mistakes again and again. Still we commit these offenses again and again. The question arised, why? Why we do such mistakes, offenses again and again? What is the reason behind it? Are we all forced to do it, or are we all willingly doing it? Yeah, there is a will to do it. What is the cause behind it? So this same question was raised by Parikshit Maharaj. When Parikshit Maharaj said, all the peoples will hear, okay, there is the health, there is so many difficulties one has to face. Um, One has to go through this, judicial procedures. So many things are there. Yeah, the laws of nature are like today there is cyclone in Bombay. There is so heavy rain, and there is so high speed wind is blowing. We have so many trees fell down. देख रहे, people understand it, but still people are doing it because Sukadev Goswami said it is like Kunjara Snana. Kunjara Snana means the elephants takes baths in the river very nicely, very nicely. If 2 3 elephants they enter into the river, it will take I think 2 to 3 hours just to elephants bath. Elephants they like to bath, take bath, so much time, very in a leisure mode. But as soon as the elephant comes out to the bank of that river, immediately the elephant took the dust from the earth, yeah, the sand from the earth, and put it on his own body. अपने शरीर में लगा लेता है, अपने शरीर में डालता है. You know, this is called Kunjar Snana. Same way, we condition living entities because due to our ignorance, because we are covered with so many 5 types of ignorance are there. I also covered that in another lecture. So like Tamisra, Andhata Misra, Moho, Mahamoho, Tamas. There are 5 types of coverings are there. This is one of the ignorant stage, ignorant. So we are अज्ञान में रहते एक. Sometimes we are in builder stage, मोहित रहते हैं. We are attached to this material world so much. So there are three types of three classes of devotees are there. Three classes mean first class, second class, third class. So as for example, the first class people, those who by hearing, just by hearing, they understand what to do, what not to do. These are first class. Sometimes you see, as for example, sometimes you see some of the criminals, those who are now inside the jail. If someone is a criminal, we all hear that if you will do crime, then you will to go to jail. If the common citizen, those who just by hearing, who just सुन लिया है, oh yes, if you will do crime, then you will go to jail. Police will beat you, many things. Then most of the people that don't do crime because they know very well that I don't want to go through this procedure. These are first class. Second class, those who hears it, after hearing they think that let me to do it. Like someone hear it that yes, crime is wrong, but he knows that crime is wrong, but he do this, and then he again go to the court procedure, go to the jail, and after going jail they say okay, बहुत हो गया अभी, I don't want to do anymore. So second is the after realization he quit it, मतलब उसको अनुभव हुआ छोड़ देता है ना. Third class, those they know it here, they know it. Second, they have realization also, but after realizations, after going through this, then again they commit these mistakes. These are called third class. Likewise, some of the criminals, they go to the jail, and after releasing from the jail, again they become the bigger criminal. बड़ा दादा बन जाता है ना? You know that? Then again he will be arrested. He arrested and he again go to the jail. So such things happen. So Sukadev Goswami explained it that the Shastra is our father, yeah, mother. Huh? The Shastra, whatever it actually explains to us, if we'll follow it, if we'll understand it through oral reception, soon karke, that's good. Second, if the Shastra explained to us and we think that let me to do it again, मुझे करने दो इसको, yes, करने दो, then again realization, so no, this is bad, then second class, and third class, you know, those who don't follow the scriptures. So anyway, so this atonement procedure is not that like Kunjara Snana. When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, because Nityananda Prabhu was hurt by two Brahmin boy, Jagai and Madhai. Actually, Madhai threw one earthen pot. मिट्टी का टुकड़ा होता है ना, earthen pot. They use for generally keep wine या keep this khajur juice, khajur ras. In South India, that is called ताड़ी. ताड़ी का मटका होता है, छोटा मटका, मिट्टी से बने होते हैं मटका. So that broken pot he threw Madhai onto the forehead of Nityananda Mahaprabhu. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got the information that Nityananda Prabhu was attacked by two Brahmin boy, this Brahmin boy, although they have taken birth in Brahmin family, but they were acting like Shudra. They were doing all kinds of, all kinds of bad activities in the society. They were drinking, they were eating meat, they were doing rape, they were asuli, they were doing, asuli, hafta mangane se leke everything they were doing. When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to that crime site, it is called crime site, the place the crime happened, जब वहां पर गए, that time Lord Chaitanya immediately, when he saw the situation, these two boys, they attacked Nityananda Mahaprabhu. That time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he called his Sudarshan, the Sudarshan Chakra, Sudarshan disc, and Sudarshan disc, sometimes he is in standing order. He don't wait the order of the Lord. कभी कभी वो wait नहीं करता Sudarshan Chakra. He immediately, मतलब if some Sudarshan Chakra is after someone, it is very difficult to be saved from Sudarshan Chakra. Once Sudarshan Chakra was after Durvasa Muni, it radiates, it has so much effulgence. Now, what to speak of this modern atomic bombs? What to speak this what to speak of this modern missiles? It is nothing in front of Sudarshan Chakra. Sudarshan Chakra can kill now the present generations available in this material world within few seconds. कुछ समय में सारे दुनिया में 700 billion people can be swiped out immediately by Sudarshan Chakra. So much power. So Sudarshan Chakra came, but that time Nityananda Mahaprabhu said, no, oh my dear Lord, this is not the time to kill the demons. This is the time to change the mentality of the demons. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered these two boys. He made them both devotees immediately. They become devotees. Devotee means no meat eat, no onion garlics, no more intoxication like wine, you know, all this uh, intoxicating items, no gambling. You have to not, involved in the gambling activity, no illicit sex. So all these things are immediately applied to this two boy immediately. Like previously in Jammu Kashmir, there are 370 and 35A. So no one can purchase land in Jammu Kashmir, but now it is released. Huh? This laws is now repealed, taken away by the government. Anyone can go and purchase land. Anyone can go and stay there. Anyone can go and have a job in Jammu Kashmir. Same way, these two boys previously they were doing all inhumous activities. They were doing all these bad activities. But now these two boys are refrained. They have taken the oath that from this day onwards we will not do anything which will be against the principles of devotional service. So these two boys, they go through the procedure of atonement. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, this is the atonement for you. He assigned one service to them also. That service was to clean the Ganges Ghat every day, where the Vaishnav used to take bath. Because sometimes, आप जाते हैं नहाने के लिए, in the ghats you leave your sabun, tel, sometimes you do some, dirty things you put there and you go out. So these two boys every day go to that place and they clean the whole place every day, whole life. This is the atonement. When Jamaraj from the space, they saw this incident, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered these two criminal, two bad elements, two goons in Navadvip, and Jamaraj, he become unconscious. Jamaraj went in coma. Coma में चले गए. And Chitragupta saw, he found out there is no such things. Everything is erased. His crime file is totally lost, burnt. There is nothing else. No one could see that anything is written. Nothing. Everything is erased. The file was not showing, it was showing corrupt now. So after 2 hours, Jamaraj got his original consciousness. When he got back to his consciousness, he saw, yes, this is the impact of holy name. This is the impact of Sankirtan movement. Great high impact. So the real atonement procedure is to chant the holy name of Krishna, which is the sublime method, which is the prescribed method in this Kali Yuga. Sukadeva Goswami explained Srimad Bhagavatam. He said, Kalau dosha nidhi rajan astihi eka mahan guna kirtana deva krishnasya param mukta sangha praram bachet. So in this Kali Yuga, the age of quarrel and hypocrisy, there are so many faults, ocean of faults. Yes, so many faults within our heart. So many desires are there. So many longings are there to enjoy this material world. So many things are there. Uncountable. No one can trace. हम trace भी नहीं ला सकते. How much faults are there? But there is eka mahan guna. There is one good qualities there in this Kali Yuga. What is that? Kirtanat Deva Krishnasya. If we perform kirtan, if we glorify, if we remember, if we speak if we will hear the pastime of the Lord, pastimes of the Lord Krishna, Krishnasya mukta sangha param brachet. He will be liberated from this material world, and he will brajet param brajet. He will attain the highest abode of this universe that is called Golok Vrindavan. Highest perfection in this life. The abode of the Lord one can attain. So this is the atonement procedure. Otherwise, ei bhalo, ei mondo. This is good, this is bad, this is auspicious, this is inauspicious. These are all material calculations. These are all material calculations. Materially, we are adjusting so many things. We are trying to understand, trying to think our best to understand the things. No, that is not the procedure. So that's why whatever the atonement procedures are there in material world, suppose this prison house are called Sudhar Graha. इसका नाम सुधार ग्रह कहते हैं. A person goes inside, when he come outside, he become a bigger criminal. Yes, he becomes super. If someone has a chutmut dada hota, then he come out from big dada from the inside. There is no such Sudhar Graha. There is no such transformation of the person inside the jail. I went to one of the jail once. I did a program in Hingoli district. In that jail, the jailer Narsingh Kavach Prabhu is a devotee of ISKCON. He actually allowed us to do a program. The Prabhuji was telling me, whatever you try to tell these people, their only concern is how to get released from this jail. Always. The criminals are, they know better laws than a lawyer. वो लॉयर से बड़ा लॉयर बन जाते हैं. उन्होंने दिन भर they are discussing, you did this problem, you did this wrong thing, yeah, some crime, how you get escape, तुम्हारा कैसे हुआ, वो बोलता है मेरा ऐसा हो गया. They have this, bodhayanta parasparam. They were discussing all this subject whole day. You will tell them chant mantra, you will tell them do some yoga, you will tell them read some books. No interest. No interest. So we see these types of atonement procedures in this material world. People should go through. Sometimes Karma Kandi sections also, Brahmana says, you now have killed this cow, you have to do this, you have to give donations, you have to perform this yajna, you have to do this Grasanti yajna. So many things they prescribe. And sometimes the peoples are so much frustrated. They become frustrated that, oh no, these Brahmanas are prescribing so many things, It may be there. It is for their benefits. इसीलिए हमको ये सब बोल रहे हैं. But to tell the truth, if we want to understand it from the scriptures, that yes, the procedure is to do the atonement is to do Sankirtan. Thank you very much for, we will end here. So now we have some time for question and answer. So you can ask the questions. Actually, Bilas Singare Prabhu, he was requesting me for speak in Hindi, but I hope he also understood this. Hare Krishna.